Okay, good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to call. Is there an echo? There was an echo. Okay, the echo's gone. I'll start over. Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to call to order the Diversity Inclusion Task Force meeting for June 17th, 2026. Lee, do you mind taking the roll?
Yes, starting with the council, Councilmember Fredericks, Councilmember Ryan,
Here.
Councilmember and Chair Thier,
Who?
Councilmember Thier and
Yes,
Chair,
here.
thank you. Vice Mayor Nick Farr
Present.
and Mayor Wellner.
Here.
And the at-large members, Howie Awash is absent, Teresa Coleman is absent, Lena Godfrey. Nushin Latour is absent, and Vice Chair Tina Pikeday is absent.
Okay, before we start, do we have any items, any public comment on items not on the agenda? Yeah, the Diversity Inclusion Task Force agenda. Okay, great. Anyone online? No? Okay, so we are going to event proposals. The Fall Harvest Children's Festival. This was proposed by Howie Awash, who is not yet here. So what I'm going to do is there is a proposal that is attached for 2026. And to make recommendations to the town council on the allocation of $10,000 for the event. This event is attached as a proposal. Do we have a staff report?
Oh, sorry, echoing a little bit. No staff report other than that the event proposal is attached. And as the chair said, the organizer, I'm not able to speak to the details of the event, but the budget request before the board tonight is $10,000.
Okay, do we have any, the Tiburon Fall Harvest Festival is a community-centered outdoor event designed to bring families together through nature, creativity, and cultural connection. It's inspired by the Bay Area Discovery Museum's Big Art Weekend. And this would be a locally rooted, accessible children first event in Tiburon. So it's a community-wide. Oh, thank you. Howie is here, so I'm going to let you take over. We're just talking about the Tiburon Fall Harvest Festival. So if you could take over and present the event, that would be great. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So I've been kind of thinking about a children-centered event because I feel like we're hosting a lot of events and they're all happening towards Main Street, which is great for businesses. But I was thinking about doing something a little bit more different, more child-friendly, and then figuring out how we can use our like natural environment like that we have that is so gorgeous. So I felt like the Fall Harvest Festival might be great for that. So that's what the proposal is for.
Okay, do we have any questions? Okay, do we have a motion?
I have a discussion item. I mean, not questions, but a comment.
Okay, great.
So, I love community events, and I think it's a great idea. I guess I do have a question about it, though, which is, the diversity and inclusion task force has been hosting a lot of events because, in the interest of promoting, uh, you know, various diverse cultures. So we have kind of Juneteenth and Diwali and the Jewish festival and these other things. Um, this proposal seems to be taking it a step further, which is kind of an event, but it's not really tied to diversity so much as it is just a community event, which feels to me more like something the ranch would do or something that council might do, but not necessarily the purview of the diversity committee. So I just I guess it is a question. I just raised that as a question of, I love the idea. I'm just not entirely sure it belongs as a diversity event. Since it's not really an event committee, it's a diversity committee. So that's just my observation.
So I have a question for Howie. Isn't the focus of this event to involve children?
It is. And when we do a lot of the events that have been happening in downtown, whether it's the chamber or the town council or even the diversity for that matter, when we think about inclusivity, we're not really thinking about the children as being that. And I think for me, I have very young children and I'm always looking for things to take them to, but a lot of the times it's out of Tiburon. And you know, like the beach and the nature, like all of that environment just really makes me think about, well, what is something that we can do as a community that is more focused and more engaging for children? That way it's not too disruptive for, you know, businesses, because as a business owner, it's not that fun to have a whole bunch of kids on Main Street all the time when we do events. And then like, you know, it's really focused towards that. But we want to engage a lot of, you know, community members that will come and shop and eat and dine, and you know there's like other focuses that we're thinking about when we do events usually, and it's not really children. So
Okay, are there any more questions? Okay, so I think what John is saying is that if the council then made a decision that this shouldn't be in the diversity inclusion task force, it would still happen, but
Could,
maybe with
yeah.
town money versus DITF money. So that may end up being discussion at council if you want to come back. So I would make a motion that we approve, public comment. Thank you, Francisco. I'll take public comment. Would anyone like to speak about this event? Anyone online, Lee?
Seeing none.
Okay, then I will make a motion to approve. Is
What are
there,
we approving?
the children's
A
event?
recommendation to the council to put on.
But not necessarily as a DITF
This is from
event.
DITF.
This is from DITF. It will come to the council, and I had made a comment that the council could always decide, we're going to fund this out of a different pot of money than DITF if the council feels like it should be a community, an event sponsored by the town as a whole. But right now, we're just approving what is on our agenda, which is the recommendation that the children's event will be considered by town council and funding of the $10,000.
And this is something where any of the 10 of us can move second and vote on.
Yes.
Because we're in the DITF meeting right now.
Yes,
Got
correct.
it.
So any of us can second it. And,
I'll second it.
okay, why don't we have a vote, Lee? Do we need a voice vote or?
You don't need one, but if you'd like. one.
Okay, yeah, why don't we just take one?
Councilmember Fredericks,
Yes.
Councilmember Bryan,
Yes.
Councilmember and Chair Thier,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Nick Barr,
Yes.
Mayor Wellner,
No.
Howie Wash,
yes.
Teresa Coleman is absent, Lena Godfrey,
Yes.
Nushin Latour is absent, and Vice Chair Tina Pikeday is absent. Thank you.
Okay, so now we are going to go to event reports. Is there any public comment on event reports before we get started? Okay, going to the first item, Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Festival. Do we have someone to present on that?
Me too. It was really fun.
Yeah,
Is that what
I
you
was,
mean by that?
I was there too. It was great. I think that's good.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
does-
it was a good turnout.
Mhm.
Lots of children. There was interactive dance. There was martial arts. There was shaved ice, boba tea.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Everybody, it was a beautiful day too. It was very sunny out. We handed out some sunscreen and swag from TBD, and we had a great time.
Great.
Performers were great, especially the drummers. They were a hit.
Yeah, it was really great. There were lion dancers, and so if you didn't come this year, you got to come next year just to see the lion dancers. And if anyone doesn't know, that is for the people online, this is our chief of police who just chimed in and spoke about that. And now we're going to go to the is there any public comment on that? Did anyone attend, want to talk about it? Okay. Anything online, Lee?
Seeing none.
Okay, so now we're going to go to the Pride flag raising and picnic, and our chief of police is going to report on that.
On, excuse me, on May 31st, there was the first Pride picnic that was held along the oceanfront. It was a beautiful day also. Absolutely not hot, not too cold, perfect day. I would say over 250 people in attendance. Me and about 3 or 4 of my officers and PSAs were out at the event. We had ordered pride flags to hand out to individuals and pride stickers. And my police service aide, Cindy Neal, her sister made over 300 pride cookies. They were designed sugar cookies that we also handed out. So between pride patches, sunscreen, you name it, we were handing out stuff to kids. And there was live DJ, tarot card readings. Yeah, it was a good time. And we're looking, or the organizers of the event was 2 local residents, Suki and Tatya. And hopefully next year we can get the diversity inclusion task force on board to help sponsor that. They would like to move it to downtown. So we'll get them involved in that and see what we can do to move that forward.
Thank you. And I think you're also going to talk about the flag raising.
Yeah, the flag raising was held on, that was June 1st. We had probably 20 people show up for that. And we had local residents, Lisa and Renee, and their son Ryan raised the flag. And that was a well-attended event too. And hopefully next year, some of you will come out and also celebrate the pride flag raising. That was hard to say.
Yeah, it was a great event. I was there and the wind was just perfect. Right when the flag went up, the wind made it
Mhm.
flow out, for a great photo, right?
Yeah, it did wrap around Ryan a little bit though. He got tied up in it, but we
Oh.
unraveled him. But yeah,
He was freed. Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Are there any comments? Public comment? Anything online? Okay, now let's move to the Juneteenth festival and
Great.
Howie, take it away.
The Juneteenth festival is coming up. We're hosting it on Sunday, the 21st. It's going to be on Main Street. We have great things lined up. We have motorcycles that will be coming through from the people that usually bring the horses, so that's going to be great. And then we have a great jazz band, and we have Hip Hop for Change, who performed last year, who's also coming to perform again. And they're going to do a very cool interactive piece that will get like the audience super involved. So that'll be fun. It's hopefully going to be great weather and a great turnout. We're very excited. Oh, please come, all of you. This is your formal invitation.
Okay, and you gave the time,
Oh, yes, it's from 3 to 7 p.m.
and that's on Main Street.
Yes, it's on Main Street.
Okay, great. So we hope to see everybody there. Does anyone have any public comment, any questions from DITF members? Yes, you can come up and you only have to because we're recording and no one can hear you without the recording.
I wasn't prepared for that question, but so it's gonna be the streets will be closed on both ends,
Yes, the streets will be closed on both ends.
and horses are gonna be walking around.
No, the horses are typically on that other side. But yeah, the horses are not going to be. They couldn't get insurance coverage. I actually got that confirmation today, so they're going to bring motorcycles instead, which is also a symbol of the Juneteenth event that did happen back in the day.
Okay, and we as a business are
Yes.
we allowed to take tables outside, serve outside, or this could be.
Yes, the streets will be closed, so we have the street to utilize the way we would want. So yes, you can bring your tables out and we'd love to have you.
Thank you. Okay,
You're welcome.
thank you.
Okay, any more public comments or any more from our task force? Anyone online, Lee? Okay, seeing none, that actually concludes the Diversity Inclusion Task Force meeting. So thank you very much. And we're excited for Juneteenth. Make sure you come to Juneteenth on Sunday.